Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Kitchen. Now today we are going to make Hershey's Perfect White Cream Chip Chocolate Cookies. And let me show you what they're going to look like. We are going to use this Premier White Cream Chips, and the cookie is going to look like that. Now look at that cookie, doesn't that look good? Now what we're going to do, as usual, we always put a twist to our recipes. So we're going to follow their recipe as directed and as per on the back of the package right here. But we're going to add a couple of ingredients to this. We are going to add coconut to this. Look at that coconut. We are going to add pecans or pecans, however you want to pronounce them. And we're also going to add cinnamon. So we're going to add cinnamon, but this is going to be the perfect Hershey's white cream chip chocolate cookies. This is going to be absolutely delicious, and they are amazing. The first thing that you want to do is make sure you preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So you want to get that started.
Okay, the first thing you're going to do, Deanna, is you're going to put in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, okay? And you're going to put this into a bowl where you're going to whisk together these ingredients. You're going to do 3/4 of Hershey's Cocoa, okay? And then you're going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now you're just going to kind of put this around just a little bit like this. Let me get these. And then I'm going to put in 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And cinnamon adds so much flavor to chocolate, you'll be very, very surprised. I use cinnamon with a lot of my baking. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to start creaming our butter.
Yep.
Add in your sugar. See how that's getting creamed? Put the rest of your sugar in. Okay. Now you're going to start adding your eggs one at a time.
And it's 2 eggs.
2 eggs, yes.
Now I'm going to give you guys all the measurements to this, so do not worry. It will be in the description bar.
And I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Yes.
Because that vanilla and cinnamon is really your key. Alright, now what we've done is we have taken our eggs, sugar, butter, and vanilla and creamed them. See how nice that looks?
There we go.
Cookie dough. And we're going to stop it, Deanna, because we need to scrape down the sides and check the middle, because you know these mixers are great, but there's always a chance that you may not have it
everything
all mixed on the bottom. Now we're just going to go around and make sure that everything is scraped down and it's all good. And it looks good on the bottom. I checked everything, so we are good to go.
Everyone, I had to reposition the camera, and I want you guys to see this awesome dough.
This is really good cookie dough. Okay, now the tough part is you're going to have to be awful strong to do this. You're going to start, you got a cup of coconut here. And you're going to put in 1/3 of chopped pecans. Just like that.
Now this is just us adding this in. Like I said, we followed the whole entire back of the Hershey's Let me get that name for you. We followed everything on the back, the Hershey's Perfect White Cream Chip Chocolate Cookies, as directed. The only thing that we're adding in is the coconut, the pecans, and what else, Mom?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. That's the only 3 ingredients that we added to this cookie additionally.
Now we've got this really mixed up good. And that is the pecans and the coconut. Now we're going to start adding the white morsels.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to, excuse me for that bump, I'm going to gently fold these in. Now this is really, really good, you guys, this cookie mix. And like I said, you know, you don't have to, if you don't like coconut, if you don't like pecans or cinnamon, you don't have to add it. You can just follow the back of the Hershey's, which is what we did. And like I said, we only added 3 additional ingredients. But this is really good.
You can add all kinds of stuff to cookies. It's always, I always said that, you know, cookies is like, you know, one of those meatloaf things. You can put anything and everything. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but this does.
You know, one of the best cookies in the world is those, what do you call those, cowboy cookies? Where they've got everything in them.
Yeah, they are good.
Yes. So, but this is really good. So, we got this well mixed.
Everybody likes, you know, coconut is really good, but if you don't like coconut, don't use it. It's still going to be a great cookie. If you don't like the nuts, or if you can't have it, don't use it.
Look at that, you guys. Look at that chocolate cookie. I've got our cookies ready. I'm going to put these into the oven. Now it does say on the back of the package 8 to 9 minutes, and it says the cookies will be soft, and it says do not over bake. So that's the one key ingredient, and it does say it on the back of it in the package right there. It says bake 8 to 9 minutes. Do not over bake. Cookies will be soft. They will puff while baking, flatten upon cooling. So anyways, just to give you a heads up. So we're going to put this into the oven now, and we're going to start at 8 minutes. Everyone, here are our cookies. They really look good. And look how nice they are.
See that?
Uh-huh.
And the bottoms are all really nice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're not overcooked or anything.
But now they're
real
soft.
Good. Yeah, they're soft.
You want,
and they said that.
You know, so, but anyway, see that? This is how they look.
Yep.
I'm putting them on a cookie sheet, or not a cookie sheet, but a wire
rack. Yeah, wire rack.
To, you know, cool off, because I got to get my next batch in. In the meantime, what I did was I took the cookie dough and I put it in the refrigerator.
I'm going to show you guys. I've got our cookies on our rack right here. I'm just going to let them cool. But look how they turned out. Look at that. Look how good that looks. And they're soft. I will have to admit they're soft. And that's what they said. Now I'm going to sample one of these. I'm going to sneak one right now.
Here you go, Judy. I heard that.
Okay.
You
now
know,
look at that.
When you were a little girl, you used to sneak cookies after I made them. But, you know, like all moms, we have eyes in the back of their heads.
Yes, these are so good. Look at that. Now, one thing I will say, the cinnamon enhances the chocolate to this, and also the coconut. Now, if you like mounds, you know, the coconuts, you will absolutely love these cookies, because the coconut balances, it gives it that, it's not overly sweet, it gives it that good balance. And you could tell it's not like sugary or nothing, but it's a really good cookie, this is.
So what would you rate this cookie, Dee Dee?
I would rate it a 10. To cook it like an extra minute, you know, depending upon how you like your cookies, if you don't like them that soft.
Everybody's stove is different.
Yeah, so you may have to cook it. Now, it does say 8 to 9 minutes, so you may want to cook this like an extra minute or like 30 extra, you know, seconds or something like that, to where it's not, you know, like too gooey. All right, you guys, we've got all of our cookies done. And it made quite a few, and these are really, really good. Now, I'm going to sample one for you guys. I'm going to pull it off to the one side here. I have one right there. And now I cook these at 9 minutes instead of 8 because 8 was too gooey for me. So I cooked these at 9 minutes. So this is definitely a cookie that your family would love, and also you could take to church. You can have this later on when you come home from work. You can have a couple snacks. These are not sweet. They're not overly sugary or nothing. They are very, 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 very good. Now, Mom added 3 ingredients to this. We followed the recipe on the back of the package, and all we did was add cinnamon and coconut and pecans to this. Like I said, you could take this to a church, take it to a school function, or anything. I mean, you can have this when you come home. Just put them in a cookie jar when you want something sweet, because these are not sweet, and they're just the perfect cookie. They're not sugary. They're not, and they taste amazing. Now I want to thank everyone for watching our video today. Please click the subscribe button and notification bell so that way every time I come on you know. And if you're watching this for the first time, Mom and I would love to have you as part of our YouTube family. Again, thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Now make some of these cookies. They are really, really good. Bye-bye.